Welcome to Jacket Talk on LEB TV.
What's up, Jacket Nation? It's Jacket Talk time. I'm Levi and here's Scout. What's up, Jacket Nation? It's Jacket Talk time. I'm Levi here with Scout now, and we're rolling out the latest Yellow Jacket updates just in time for Halloween. So get comfy and maybe keep a flashlight close by because things are about to get spookily good.
Nothing like a haunted edition of Jacket Talk. All right, let's kick it off with football. Our Jackets closed out the regular season with a monster senior night victory over Waynesville. Jack's Glendenning was honored at halftime. He now holds the record for most touchdowns by a Jacket football player. And yes, John Barry with the carry even came out to honor Jackson's.
Total legend status. Senior A-Bound grabbed Player of the Week honors. And now the Jackets are set to take on the Jeff City Jays this Friday in the first round of district play. Prepare yourselves, folks. This game's going to be one for the books.
Definitely. And heads up, Jacket Nation, if you're watching from home, it'll be on Misha TV with a small charge. Also, be on the lookout for a special offer from Mel's on Madison, whether you enjoy the game there or purchase it from home.
And maybe I can get some tacos this time, but we know how that's gone before. The lineman can back me up on that.
All right, next up, volleyball. Our Lady Jackets had an incredible season, kicking off district play with a big win before ending their run in the semifinals against Nixa. Amazing job, ladies. We're proud of you.
And in soccer, the boys closed out their regular season with a big 3-1 win on senior night against Marshfield. They're starting district play this week, and we know they'll bring the heat.
It's tennis time. Olivia McGruder made Lebanon history as our first tennis medalist at the state tournament. She finished her season with a record of 35-6 in singles. Unreal. Way to go, Olivia.
And a shout out to our softball stars, Whitney and Kaylee, for earning all conference honors. Jackets dominating the diamond.
In cross country, our team heads to district in Bolivar on November 2nd. Run like the wind, Jackets.
Speaking of wins, how about our swim team in the pool? Our swim team was one of 29 teams at the Springfield Invitational. The 200 medley relay team of Ben Nelson, Jackson Fisher, and Eli Haven shaved 3 seconds off their time. That's what I call fast, almost ghostly.
And in speech and debate, our team placed 5th out of 32 schools. Cortap scored a first and a second. Blake Shellhorn took second, and Jenna Massey and Emma Johnson grabbed a 4th. Talk about some frightfully good performances.
And how about this? The Lebanon Middle School cross-country team took 2nd place in state. These kids are running circles around the competition.
Now for some school shout-outs. Dr. O'Quinn was named Southwest District Admin of the Year, and Dr. Schmitz was named Superintendent of the Year. Rumor has it, he's Jacket Talk's #1 fan.
All right, now we're going to send it over to Kevin and Ramsey at Buzzcut's Barbershop, where we're hanging out with Coach Crowell and the tennis medalist Olivia McGruder. Take it away, guys.
How much has your bank paid you? We've paid our Kasasa account holders more than $7 million since 2017. Open an account in minutes to get in on the earnings today.
We are back at the Buzzcuts on LEB TV. It is Jacket Talk Overtime and joined by Lebanon tennis coach Ron Crowell after the fall tennis season concluded. Let's kind of go back to the front end and how did things start for you back in the month of August?
Well, we started at Joplin, and we played a tournament over there, and it's a really good tournament. We stayed overnight, and we got 6 matches in that day, and got to play a lot of tennis. And it was actually good for Olivia because she got to play at least 2 state qualifiers. And so it was really good. It was a great way to start the season. We're a little bit inexperienced at the varsity level, and those kids got some great experience, and it really carried over into the next week. And so it was really good for us. It was a great way to start the season.
Mm-hmm. Numbers-wise, where were you at on your squad size this year?
We had 25 out this year, so we had a really good group, really good numbers, and just a fantastic group of kids. They were awesome. Matter of fact, we had our tennis banquet last night, and it was nice to be able to celebrate, just great kids, but also a great season, and we had a lot of fun.
Of the 25, most of those carryovers from previous seasons?
A lot of them, yep. And we did have some newcomers. Probably the biggest one was Lily Bradbury. She came on and didn't know how she was going to do, just getting started. And she kind of came out of nowhere, but ended up at our number 6 spot and had a winning record in singles and doubles. So we did have some new kids that came in and joined the program, and they did a fantastic job.
Ron, were you aware of her capabilities in the sport of tennis?
No, no, it really wasn't. She played a little bit during the summer, so got to see her then, and just kept encouraging her to come out and play. Didn't know where she was going to end up. I knew she was a really good athlete, and kind of the whole season, it was kind of like, she didn't really know what she was doing. She was figuring it out as she went, and just did a great job. A lot of it was just effort. She's a great competitor, and she just hustled and just did a great job. And she just got better and better as the season went on, and really helped our team quite a bit.
Is tennis kind of a sport where if you have a good athlete, they can kind of pick up the nuances and the fundamentals of that and really take it into competition pretty quickly?
Yeah, it depends. I've seen really good athletes. If they have good hand-eye coordination and they're athletic, sometimes they can pick it up a little bit quicker than some others. And we've had some good athletes, but they didn't have great hand-eye coordination and they struggled. So it can go both ways. But Lily, she had it. We had some others that stepped in, and and they played extremely well, and so that was encouraging to see. So being a good athlete certainly helps, and it definitely helped her out.
How did the season turn out in the end compared to what your expectations were going forward when you first started?
I really felt like we exceeded expectations. We graduated. Our last 2 years we had pretty strong teams, and we graduated 5 out of our top 6. Olivia was our only one coming back, and so I didn't know what to expect as far as wins and losses. And we talked about it before the season started. One of our goals was to have a winning season. I got to be honest, I didn't know if that was going to be possible, with the inexperience that we had. And so when I say our theme was we exceeded expectations, I really feel like we did. We ended up 13-15 on the season. We were really close to getting that winning season. A couple matches, close matches go our way. We were right there and in a position to do it. So I was super, super proud of the kids. We had kids make a big jump from JV all the way up to 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And they just did a fantastic job, and it was a lot of fun watching them get better, and that's what made things a lot of fun. One, they're great kids. They competed, and like I said, they truly exceeded expectations, and we had a really, really good year. I was really proud of them.
Take us through your singles positions. Let's get those players identified and what kind of season they had.
Okay. Well, obviously start off with Olivia, and she had a fantastic year. She's tied for second in the state for wins right now, which is pretty awesome. Our number 2 was Opal Antozeski, and she did just a fantastic job and just battled and really solidified us. Her and Olivia played number 1 doubles and did a great job. Our number 3 was Adeline Coriel, and she was fantastic. She had some huge wins for us, and just some wins where she won for the only reason she won is because she wanted it more. I mean, just really fought and just did a great job. Hope Cox played number 4. She ended up 12-12 in singles this year, so she had a 500 record, which is hard to do. If you're a JV player and you're moving up to varsity, it's hard that first year to have a winning season. And so for her to be able to do that was a big deal, and that was a big help. Number 5, we had Aaliyah James, and she's another one. She's made huge strides from last year, and she teamed up with Lily to go 15-10 in doubles. Just did a fantastic job for us, and had some huge wins in singles as well. And then obviously Lily, she was 15-9 in singles and 15-10 in doubles, and really solidified us at the bottom of the order and just did a great job.
Mm-hmm. How about your doubles pairs?
Right. Well, we had Olivia and Opal played together, and they had, I want to say they were 10-3, I think, on the season. And then we had Hope and Adeline. They played together, did a great job, and they've been playing together for a long time. So it was nice to be able to have that chemistry. And then we had Aaliyah and Lily played at the bottom of the order for us. And like I said, they did a great job. They were, I think, 15-9 in doubles. So did a great job for us.
How many years now for you as head tennis coach at Lebanon?
20.
I need my calculator to jot it down.
I think it's 20. It started in 2004.
Okay.
Yep. So I've been doing it for a while. So that's one thing, we talk about Olivia, and we talk about this at the banquet, and I talk about, like, you coach long enough, there's matches that you're going to remember. And, Friday night I watched a match, and it was probably one of the best high school tennis matches I've ever watched. It was 2 hours and 46 minutes.
Oh my.
It was getting dark on us, playing under the lights. It was getting cold, and she just battled. And I was just so proud of her because, you know, she did it at the most crucial time in the entire season, and she did it on the state's biggest stage. You know, it's one of the matches when I'm retired and doing whatever I'm doing, you know, I'll remember that for a long time because it was pretty awesome.
You happy where the program is now, and are you enthusiastic about the future?
Oh, very much so. You know, I mean, the group we got coming back, I mean, they're outstanding. And, you know, the difference will be now we have some varsity experience coming back. Yeah, we're going to lose our top two. And, you know, those, Olivia and Opal are going to be very hard to replace. But, man, the kids we got coming back, one, they work hard. They've got great attitudes. They're super coachable. And so I'm very, very excited about the future. We got a great freshman class. We have kids already working to get better and to get ready for next season. So, I mean, I couldn't be happier with where we're at. I think the boys have a great chance, have a great year in the spring. They've got a lot coming back and had a good year last year. So right now I'm feeling really good about where the program's at, and we just want to keep rolling.
Appreciate it, Coach. Thank you.
All right. Well, Kevin, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Lebanon tennis coach Ron Crowell joining us on Jacket Talk Overtime. Back with more in just a moment. We are back on Jacket Talk Overtime on LEB TV. We're joined by Lebanon senior tennis standout Olivia McGruder. 35-6 on the season, 8th in the state. Congratulations on a fantastic fall.
Thank you.
Well, where did it all start for you when it comes to tennis? What got you interested in the sport, and how did it manifest?
Yeah, so when I was like 5, my grandfather bought me a racket, and I went to coach's like little kid tennis camp. But I mean, that's all I did. Like, I didn't really do anything else until I was a freshman, and then I really started like actually playing when I was a freshman. So I really haven't been playing for like that long.
Senior season, what were the goals that you had established coming in?
I for sure I knew I wanted to medal at state. During the regular season, I was trying to go for an undefeated record, and I was close. I lost 3 of those losses were at state, and then 3 of them were during the regular season. What else? I wanted to win a conference or a district championship as a team. We didn't, but that's okay. We had a lot of new people to varsity, and I think we just had a great year as a team. Like, coming back when we graduated 5 seniors last year, so our entire varsity graduated besides me. And I think we just had a great season as a team. They exceeded all my expectations of what I thought we'd do.
35 victories, super. Take us through your state tournament experience. Was there a lot of nerves involved for you going into those matches, or did you kind of just take things in stride?
Yeah, I kind of took it in stride. I wasn't really that nervous. Sophomore year when I went to state, I remember I was super nervous. But this year I was kind of just like, I'm just going to leave it all out there. That's all that I can do, really. Like, I wasn't that nervous about it, I don't think.
Compare your ability as a tennis player from your freshman season to now. Where did you improve the most, if you can identify that?
Everything. My freshman season, I wasn't even on varsity. Like, I was low JV. So, I mean, everything's improved. I started playing on a club tennis team down at the lake in Camdenton, actually, right after my freshman season. And, I mean, the difference is, like, unbelievable. Like, nothing's the same at all.
What has Coach Crowell meant to you as a coach and a mentor?
He's meant everything to me. I would not have won that state medal without him on the bench, coaching me along. He was really one of the reasons I started playing tennis my freshman year, because, like, in middle school I played basketball and I did like track and cross country, but I didn't do tennis. And some of my friends were joining, and I knew Coach, and he tried to convince me to join. I was like, okay, like, I'll do it. I'll just try it. Like, if I don't like it, I don't like it. Like, it's just a season. And I loved it. I love him. He's great.
Well, it'll be May before you know it. You'll be getting your diploma from Lebanon High School. What's your plans going forward after high school?
Yeah, I'm going to go to college to become a physical therapist.
Still not sure yet where exactly?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What is gravitating you toward that field?
Well, so last year I had a pretty bad ankle injury at the end of the season, and I went to physical therapy for like 2 months afterwards, and I really was like this is what I think I want to do.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, thanks for visiting, Olivia. Congratulations on a sensational season. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's Olivia McGruder with Lebanon Tennis. Ramsey will continue the visit in just a moment here on Jacket Talk Overtime.
My name is Jaisha Connor, owner and nurse practitioner here at Ginger Wellness. I believe that sometimes healthcare does too much, and I believe that's where wellness centers can really bridge that gap and really give people some confidence in natural ways, healthier ways, to really improve quality of life and to get healthy.
We want to feel better and live better lives. It's not about quantity, it's a lot about quality of your life.
Ginger Wellness is where I went to get my quality of life back.
Welcome back to Jacket Talk Overtime. I'm Ramsey with LEB TV, and we're sitting down with Miss Olivia McGruder. Hi, Olivia. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I can promise you this interview will not last as long as that match did last week, but I do want to get into it. So let's start with that right now, because like we talked about earlier, I know nothing about tennis. So you're going to have to coach me, teach me, inform me, all the good things. But you had a match on Friday night that was how long?
It was 2 hours and 46 minutes.
2 hours and 46 minutes. Let's break down that match specifically and kind of get into the head of Olivia and what was going on.
Okay, yeah. So I just won against Ray Peck, and then I saw the draw, and I saw that it was a girl from Nixa, Nixa was in our district this year and in our conference. We didn't play him in the conference tournament, but we played him in districts. And it was the district finals match, and I lost the first set 0-6, and then I had to injury default because I have a series of like micro tears along my adductor, like on the inside of my leg. And so I ended up in injury defaulted that match. So that was kind of like in the back of my head going in was like, okay, I got to prove her wrong. Like, she knows. Coach told me, like, she knows she's just going to kill you. She thinks she's going to kill you. And so I came out and I lost the first set 3-6. So at the state tournament, you play 2 sets to 6. And then if you split sets, you play a 10-point tiebreaker instead of a third set. Because if we'd played a third set, it'd probably been like a 4-hour match. But so I lost the first set 3-6. And I go over to coach and he's like, you got this. Like, you can do this. You're right there. And I came out in the second set and I got up 5-2 in the second set and just couldn't put it away. And so it went to 6-all, which then meant if you go 6-all, you play a 7-point tiebreaker. And I won that tiebreaker 8-6 because you have to win tiebreakers by 2 points. Okay. And so then we went to the third set tiebreaker. So you go like straight into it. You don't like have any coaching or really in between it. And I got down 5-7 in that tiebreaker. And I went over to the bench and was talking with coach. And he was like, you can do this. Like, just go do it. You can do it. You've been doing it all match. And I came back and I won the next 5 points to win the third set 10-7, which then moved me to Saturday, which that meant then I was guaranteed a medal.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And we knew, you and I discussed last year was shortened, right? Last year was a shortened season, and ultimately the goal was the same last year as it was this year, state championship.
Yeah.
So break it down how it's going and what you're going through mentally during that set or that match to get you to medal round on Saturday. Like you said, coaches in your corner, hyping you up, giving you the confidence, but like from an athlete standpoint, what's it actually like? What's in your head?
Also going out in the first set, I was really like, okay, I need to like get on top of this match soon, like get a big lead, show her, like get up there quick. And I was getting close. So I lost the first set 3-6, but it was 3-all, and I was having chances to like break her serve and stuff. I just really wasn't converting. It was close. It was like we were going to deuce and stuff, which like that means it was close. And I just really wasn't converting on the big points. And I was kind of frustrated about that. And I went over to coach in between sets because you get 5 minutes in between sets. And I was talking to him and he was like, you're right there. Like, you just need to convert on those bigger points. And so I really came out back in the second set really pumped up. Like, okay, I'm taking this over. Like, I'm not losing another set. I'm not losing to you. And I came out and I got up. It was 4-1 and then it was 5-2. I got a couple set points and I don't know. I kind of freaked myself out. Like, oh, this is set point. Like, I'm getting ready to win the second set. And I kind of freaked myself out about it, and I didn't convert on him then because I was kind of like up in my head about it. And so then when it went 6-all and went the tiebreaker, I was like, okay, I'm not thinking about like the impact of this point or anything. I'm just gonna go out there and hit the ball. Like, that's what I was thinking. And so then so then I won that tiebreaker, and then when I went into the third set tiebreaker, that was my mindset still, was just hit the ball, play the point, don't worry about the score, or don't worry about like the outcome of this match, because I know getting in your head about that stuff doesn't help you at all. It just hinders you. And so then when I won 10-7. It took me a little bit to realize it because I wasn't thinking about like, oh, this is the point that's going to get me a medal. So it kind of took me a second to realize, like, I looked over at coach and then he was like cheering for me. And that was when it kind of hit me like, oh, like I just won.
Yeah. So what's next? I know you're hoping to play college tennis, correct?
Yeah.
And you've got your eyes set on a particular school right now, but you're open to other things, right?
Right.
What are you looking for in college other than tennis? Like what are you doing there?
Yeah, so I want to become a physical therapist. And so to be a physical therapist, you have to get your doctorate of physical therapy. And so I'm really wanting to go to a school where I have my undergrad and my doctorate program at the same school so I don't have to transfer after a couple of years.
Cool. So obviously tennis is a grind. You're constantly playing pretty much all year, right?
Yeah, I do.
Gotcha. Parents are probably a big help and big support. You've mentioned Coach Crowell multiple times, but tell us about your parents.
Yeah, they're great. They take me to every practice I want to go to. I drag my mom all over the country to play tennis tournaments with me. Because, I mean, but Lebanon, Missouri doesn't have a whole lot of tennis tournaments during the winter. But so I drag her to Kansas City with me like once or twice a month. And, I mean, they're great.
So you will be playing a little tennis this off season leading up to hopefully spring, and that's maybe when you'll have an idea of what's next?
Yeah, I will be.
Well, that's pretty awesome. We made it through senior year. You mentioned, tell me how it felt at the end. You felt like you accomplished your goals. You mentioned earlier that it was not as emotional maybe as you expected. Is that correct?
Yeah, I kind of thought I'd be a little sadder about it, but I think because like I went out like achieving what I wanted to achieve, I think I was like kind of content with it. Like that's what I wanted to do, and I did it. So,
do you have any advice for the younger tennis players, kids coming up? Where, we probably have some junior high kids watching this. Middle school, I guess, is what we're supposed to say. We don't have junior high anymore. That's how old I am.
Yeah,
we had junior high. So any advice you can give to them? How can you take that kid that's on the fence about tennis or being an athlete or being in a sport? Like what kind of stuff can you share with them?
Yeah, so I would say, I mean, just hard work is the main thing, I think, because I mean, I went into my freshman year being pretty average for like just first starting to play. And then by my sophomore year, I was number 1. I qualified for state. And I think that was a testament to just how far hard work can get you. Because, I mean, I played sports all my life, but I wouldn't say I'm like super athletic or anything. Like I feel like I'm just pretty average in that. And so I think it's a testament to how far hard work can get you. And I think if you're on the fence about something, I think you should just go for it. Because you're never going to regret like joining a team or becoming like, you're never going to regret that. So I think you should always just try and go for it. Because if you don't like it, it's only like 2 months. Like
it's only 2 months. Yeah,
it's not that long.
Hopefully, we put you in the spotlight a little bit and let folks kind of see a different side of a student athlete. And so, thank you very much for doing it. It takes courage just to get on here and do this. So, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Best of luck going forward. And we always end these with "Go Jackets."
Yeah, go Jackets.
Welcome back, Jacket Nation. We want to thank everyone for tuning in, and of course, a huge shout out to our sponsors, Ginger Wellness, Mid-Missouri Bank, and Mercy Hospital Lebanon.
And don't forget, you can catch Jacket Talk Overtime on Friday morning. And we'll be back here next Thursday at 10 with more Jacket action. Stay spooky, stay proud, go Jackets.
Levi, maybe this week you'll finally get some of those tacos at Mel's.
A guy can dream, Scout. A guy can dream.
Happy Halloween and go Jackets.
Welcome to Jacket Talk on LEB TV.
Bloopers. You have very small feet for like a big, like, I feel like you should be like wearing bigger feet, you know?
Yeah. What's up? Yo.
Hey, so
Mama. It would be nice to get a water sponsor.
Aquafina, hit me up. What's up, Jacket Nation?
Stop
never
holding my
mind.
hand.
I'm going to hold your hand.
You touched my hand in
Bro.
it. That's weird, dude. Okay, can we please scoot back apart? He keeps touching my hand. There, that's good. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Ah. Now I'm ready. Thanks. You're about to get
Oh.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, ready? Yep.
I'm Levi here with Scout. And I messed up my own name. I need to make a fan page for myself.
Ready?
Yep.
Jackson.
It's opposite day for Mr. Collins.
Ready?
Yep. Daddy's sweating right now.
Tennis time. All right.
Tennis.